Right, James Tomkins is being presented with the 2010 Thomas Keller Award for an outstanding career in rowing. It's the highest honor in rowing. What does it mean to you to receive this award?
Oh, it's a massive honor and privilege to be able to receive the award tomorrow. So you look at the list of names on there, and it's just it's incredible, the history and the great athletes that have performed so well over a long period of time. I'm the third Australian, so there's been Peter Anthony and then Michael Mackay. So to be on the list with those guys, and as I said, the other guys and girls that have won this award, it's just an incredible honour.
Well, 3 Olympic gold medals in your history, 1 bronze. The only male rower to win a gold medal at the World Championships in every single sweep event. Was it going through your mind, I've got to do the men's cox pair and the men's cox four to achieve that accomplishment? No,
that just all came about. We weren't selected in the straight four, so I think it was 1998. So it was our first. We were getting back on the water, so we'll just do the coxed and coxless four, the coxed four and cox pair. So that was just like a lead into 99 and 2000. But that was a lot of fun. I mean, it was the same guys, so it was with Mike and Drew and Nick Green, and we had a ball that year. Peppy Heyman, a little coxswain. So, that was good fun. The cox pair's a good boat. I like it actually.
When you think back over your career, what is your favourite memory from all of those medals?
Oh, look, it's so hard to pick out a favourite. 92, our first Olympic triumph. We sort of didn't really know what was going on, and Australia actually didn't win that many medals back then either. So that was pretty big. All the Olympic medals. Athens was great. I really enjoyed Athens. I really enjoyed the games in Athens. All that stuff. Carrying the flag in the opening ceremony in China. That was great. Fortunately, I've had a lot of good memories. It's hard to choose.
Do you remember who came up with the nickname the Oarsome Foursome?
Yeah, it was a journalist actually. So we'd been rowing as the four, and this journalist was saying another fantastic performance, another awesome performance, and then he just Awesome Foursome, just came up with that. So as soon as it got in the papers, it was just everyone cottoned onto it, and that was that.
How about maintaining the high level into how old were you when you retired?
I was 42. Well, I turned 43 in China, so I raced at 43.
And how did you keep such a high level of performance through all those years?
Well, have very good parents, DNA, so I think that helps. And but I think one of the things that we always did was to change our training around a lot, so it wasn't becoming mundane and very routine. So we did a lot of cross training, and it's actually interesting to read about the Kiwis in the pair, how they've been out of the boat and doing a lot of cross training, and all of a sudden their performances are coming up. So that was one thing we did, changed our training around a lot to make it enjoyable and fun, and always a challenge as well. So you're doing boxing, for example, so you're trying to learn how to box properly, and so it's a mental and physical challenge.
You used boxing for cross training?
Yeah, we did everything for cross training: cycling, boxing, ultimate frisbee, surfing. Drew and I, we'd take our pulse out surfing. You paddle back out, take the pulse. Yep, still okay. It's a good session. So, just have a lot of fun.
Tell us about Thomas Keller as a person and your relationship.
Well, I mean, everyone knows the legend of Tommy Keller and what he did for the sport, and how his absolute focus was on the athletes and the well-being of the athletes and promoting the athletes within the sport. But I first met Mr. Keller in 1984. So I was racing for our state in Australia, state of Victoria, in the youth 8, so under 19, and we won the national championships. And Tommy Keller was presenting the medals there. And he was it was at Lake Barrington. So he was there to see what Lake Barrington was like and whether it could actually hold a world championship. So he was there in 84, looking to hold the world championships there in 1990. And so I met, it was like a legend for us. We're these young guys, here we are meeting the president, and it was fantastic. He was such a great guy.